Yo, what's going on?
Downtown Richie and Uptown Quasi. Welcome to the new set.
New set. We got an old thrift shop owner. He was looking to get rid of these chairs.
I found some covers and I put them over
Sold.
these old chairs. Yeah.
The right price, baby.
Sold out. Our show was sold out.
And he happened to be deaf too, so he didn't listen to that. So
Yo, this is like
we got that
Tonight
going.
Show. It's like you know when they sit in those nice comfy
today,
chairs.
but it's daytime.
Today's
it's
show.
It's like the Tonight Show, except the sun's out.
Huh.
Right? Yeah.
Well,
Good observation,
Good
guy.
news today is, hey man, we're all above ground. If you're watching this, sorry, no, it's not good news for you. Anyway,
Well, Halloween's over, and now I don't have to deal with any kids that don't
Oh,
dress
you're-
up
oh,
at
you're-
8 o'clock at night with their backpacks. Looking
17-year-old kids
to
Oh.
use my house like it's Madeline's chocolate factory.
all shaving creamed up. They don't do the eggs anymore. Have you noticed? They just stick with the
Yeah,
shaving.
shaving cream. But I'm going to do it next year. I'm going to get a doorbell. When you ring it, it's going to sound like a pit bull growling. So it won't go near my house.
Yeah, they could just come to my house and
Or
I got a
you
pit bull.
just make a sign that says, "This is not a Halloween prank. There's a potential serial killer behind this door if you keep knocking."
Oh, whoa! I saved a kid from a serial killer the other day.
Yeah, then you tied him up. Way to go.
I changed my
That poor
mind.
kid.
I decided
He's like
not
this.
to do the serial kill.
Mr. Dan, can you just bring me to the first guy? Because I can't stay with you any longer.
No, you gotta stay.
Anyway, so, Halloween's over.
Did you go as a vampire?
No. There's this vampire. He terrorizes towns for the last 400 years, right?
Terrorizing vampire.
Terrorizes. He goes to the town, eats them up, turns them, eats their blood, drinks their blood. So he likes to go out on Halloween, but he fell asleep and he woke up too late. So it was the 1st of November.
He
So
fell
now
asleep
you're
through Halloween.
into Thanksgiving.
What a loser vampire.
Yeah, he is.
That should be like, oh, Halloween.
You know what
I'm
happened?
gonna
He
lose
drank
all the blood.
he drank somebody's blood that had
Intoxicated?
extra drinks in it.
Maybe,
No, he was out.
he shot somebody who shoot bit it.
Well, anyway, he gets to
He was intoxicated.
he gets to this town around Thanksgiving.
Huh, well, that's
He
a good
always
time
likes to
see.
sleep a day before he attacks. But when he got up, the town went away for the weekend on Thanksgiving.
The whole fucking town.
The whole town is gone. He's checking everywhere.
Wow,
all of a
I
sudden,
want to
he-
go to that town.
All of a sudden, he goes to the bar and there's a sign outside. Bloody Marys, 2 for 1. Ask the bartender. Right? So he goes inside, goes behind the bar, and he happens to see the bartender's guide. He pulls up Bloody Marys because he needs blood. He's thirsty.
Yeah, Mary. Perfect.
Starts making his own Bloody Marys, even with the celery. He had to make it authentic.
Okay.
After
you
the
guys-
first couple,
He's
he was like, this doesn't taste like blood. But he put too much vodka in it, so now he's feeling no pain. Right? So goes on to drink for 10 hours,
Wow.
stumbles outside the door,
Mm.
doesn't even know it's daytime. Sun hits him, disintegrates him
Come on.
right in front of the door,
No.
pile of dust, right?
Shit.
Town starts coming back. We're back. The bar owner comes. I swear I swept up before I left. Where does this dust come from? He's like, oh, you know what? I can't even worry about it. But I forgot to buy kitty litter for my cat, the bar cat. He was like this, you know what? 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll sweep up and I'll put the dust in the kitty litter box.
No.
So
Poor
the cat
vampire.
had to really go. He doesn't go without kitty litter. Finally got the dust and he takes a dump right where the vampire's lips
Count
would be.
Dracula. His lip dust?
So the moral
Dust
of
lip?
the story is if you're a vampire, don't drink Bloody Marys.
Oh, whoa, what a build-up.
Wow, this guy.
Crazy, that's a crazy vampire.
Yeah,
man.
it's,
like if I was a vampire, I would just go out at night and
I wish you would
Get
go
on-
out at night so I don't have to see you
you know
in the
what I would
daytime.
do? I wouldn't even leave the bar. Like I would at least like notice it was sunny. I'd lock the doors.
Yeah, I think the
before
bar owner
morning.
would have something to say about that. Maybe he needs
I
a
got something
pit bull
to say.
doorbell
I
for
got
you.
something to say about that. But so Thanksgiving is coming up. But you know, if you came to this town, you might find somebody if you could stay out of the sun or stay out of the bar. Stay out of the bar.
Well, Thanksgiving, yeah. But the Pilgrims came over here. They didn't know how to cook shit, right? The Indians are like this. This is a utensil. This is a fork. Here's a knife. Here's a turkey. These pilgrims came over, with a
Empty-handed.
pile of mice coming off their ship that they were hungry too. Like the mice were like this. These guys don't know how to cook.
Pilgrims had, like, funny
You had
outfits,
mice
too.
with their ribs were showing because these pilgrims didn't know how to cook on the ship.
So
either.
even the mice were starving. But like pilgrims had like silly little outfits, and Indians were like cool. They had like leather patches.
Yeah, but the Indians know how to do everything. Cook,
They had
hunt,
feathers.
hunt,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And they made the dinners and did everything.
Yeah.
they get
Eat by
railroaded by these guys with these hats.
Yeah. What's up with those hats?
I think that's where they got the
And they
idea for
walked
cat
around
in a
all
hat.
proper.
Cat in a hat.
Yo,
like
let's
this.
try to
This
talk
guy
like
looks like a
pilgrims the
pilgrim.
rest of the show.
What?
Let's try to talk like pilgrims the rest of the show.
How about feeding me? Because you're starting to cook like one.
No turkey here today. We must find.
Oh, no?
Where is Pocahontas?
Probably
Where is the
tied up
party?
in your closet.
Oh, Pocahontas.
All right,
Poca wants it.
all right.
Poca wants it. That's what I used
Well,
to
we were
call
talking
her.
about
Poca
talking
wants
last week.
it.
We were talking last week about what's your favorite? I mean, not favorite. What
Thanks.
is your perfect world?
Oh,
What would be in your world?
I forgot to do some research on this.
Oh, great!
This would be in
you
my
must have
world.
been really good at
This-
school doing homework.
This would be my perfect world because this is the world I'm in. So we create around us what it is that we really want in life.
Could you not confuse me anymore? You are unbelievable.
What do we all want, Rich? We want peace,
Peace,
joy,
love, and joy.
love, happiness inside of us, outside of us, all around us. We want everything to be joyful and fun. I mean, that's what, whether you go to the bar, the church, the temple, the beach, we're all looking for the
What
same
about the
thing.
toilet?
Same thing. Peace within and peace without.
Right.
It's a beautiful world we live in.
All right.
All we
You're
have
like
to
Bob
do-
Ross that doesn't know how to paint.
All we have to do
Let's get crazy.
is make better choices.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the human evolution. 5 billion years planet's been here. Evolution has evolved these humans, gave us this mastermind of a mind, and now we use it to be like, that idiot. Oh, I gotta do my bills. You know what? Bills shouldn't be called bills. I call them myself pleasure
I
payments.
call him Bob.
I call them pleasure payments. You know why? I want heat. So it's not a bill. It's a pleasure
So
payment.
you're tired of doing the stick for heat.
You're not listening to me. So my perfect world is that people make better choices in life. Choices that are joyful and happy.
I heard a story in the National Enquirer. This guy had his perfect world was
Oh, you read
he
it?
wanted to be on a deserted island by himself. He was tired of people. Then one day he sees a red woman's pump shoe float up, and he's like, "Where did this come from?" So all of a sudden he sees out of the water is a mermaid, but she was always wanted to be with a human, but she stuffed her tail into the other red shoe, and she could barely walk on the beach. So he went over,
6-inch
picked
pump,
her up,
stiletto?
and they hit it off.
Wow.
He stayed on the island. She stayed with him. They ended up having a couple of kids, but they were half man,
Mermaidiums?
half man, half mermaid, right?
Mermaidiums.
So now he's like, I'm going to stay here, and I'm
Mermaids.
going to create a resort where it's like you could pet the animals, so you could swim with my children. You could swim with a mermaid. So
This
now
is,
all
this
the other
is going
mermaids,
dark places.
all the other mermaids out in the water hear about this place, and now he starts a brothel.
Wow.
for-
So he's raising his own little Humerdians
Yes. So any cruise ship that goes by, he has a big sign,
or merbeings.
mermaid brothel, straight ahead. So
Red
now,
light.
Now they drop anchor, and now you got a bunch of people
Yo,
that
do
stay.
they do it fishing style? Dolphin style? Whale style?
I blew that story. Yeah.
Wait, you had something? There was more to that?
It was
Did I
they
blow it
opened
on
up
that?
a whole Sea World, but with mermaids and you swim with.
So it's pornographic mermaid SeaWorld.
That's not pornography. They have kids.
What's the brothel? What does brothel mean? Does that mean soup? Brothel soup. Come in for a bowl of brothel soup. It's mermaid flavored
That's true.
clam chowder.
That's true. That's funny.
Whew, slapping the clam, baby, slapping the clam.
That's what you're doing right now. Anyway, that was a
So what
useless
are your
story.
plans? Nothing's useless. We're here in
But my perfect world
Well, what
would
was
be-
the perfect world?
Perfect
That was
world
some
is
other
no
guys.
crime, no bills, no crime,
Pleasure payments.
pleasure payments,
Yeah.
however you want to.
Well, you know what?
Whatever
Let's
that is.
intensify this. Let's have the perfect world. That
We're gonna
everything-
intensify it with
everything
that
you
voice?
want. Everything. Like,
Jeez.
I want all the abundance the world has to offer. I want vacations.
Well, there's the
and
door.
fishing
Use it.
trips.
There's your abundance.
I want
yeah.
all the world has to offer. And you know what? We all do have all the world has to offer. So take advantage of it. Great. You know what?
Well, the world gave me you. Can they take them back?
Here's a saying I came up with the other day because I'm like, I journal and I'm like, I do quasophiles, quasilophacy. Anyway, take this home with you.
If you're even watching.
Life, the great equalizer. Life gave you life. So give life to your life.
Okay.
Soak that in.
Soak
Absorb
it in.
that and you will
Yeah.
have a better life.
Soak it in like a sponge that's already full.
Full sponge,
unbelievable.
full sponge.
Anyway,
Full sponge. Happy Thanksgiving.
happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, everybody, have a
and,
nice Thanksgiving.
peace.
Football. Football's a big day for
No,
Thanksgiving.
it's not.
You don't even watch football on Thanksgiving.
I watched Little Rascals.
What kind of American is this guy? Okay, and Godzilla? Was King Kong on? King Kong?
That was Japanese. I don't think the Japanese have Thanksgiving.
I only speak,
Kwazili. Kwazili, you speak.
Quasili.
Anyway,
Hey,
Get
nice,
Arizona Stone if you want to speak like this guy. If not, cancel your order. 'Cause I just did.
nice talking to you,
And
man.
guys,
Hey.
have a great day. Hope you enjoyed.
Check
But-
this out. I got one more thing to say. We won't be here all week, but we'll be here next week. Oh!
But